I'm
What's your
alright.
name?
Kashi.
Kashi, nice to meet you.
Same
What's
here,
the
bro.
channel?
Blues TV Media.
Blues TV Media. All right, let's go.
So,
Blues TV Media. What
Blues
are we
TV
thinking?
Media, I'm here with Kev.
Steph.
Steph,
Yeah.
1-0 win to Everton. Been a long time. To me, we've seen this kind of performance at the bridge. And, Jackson coming back from, I think, 14 goals without a goal or something. What do you think about this game? What do you make out of it?
I thought it was a good performance, honestly. I think that, unfortunately, they took their foot off the gas, about at the 60th to 65th minute, which has been pretty typical of the team when they're a goal ahead. So it was a little bit probably more nervy than it needed to be. Would have liked to see them kill the game, which is something they've had trouble with this year. This time last year we were killing games. I mean, I think
Absolutely,
this fixture against Everton last year was a 4-0. It was an absolute dominant performance. So a little bit disappointed to see that they can't, that it feels that this time last year we were probably a more dangerous team.
Yeah.
But, I think the team's in a good spot. I think they need a couple more pieces, and I think that next year we can make a real charge. So let's do our best in these next few games and see where we end up.
Happy to see Lavia back in the team. I mean, what sort of, performance did you see from him today? Do you see him as someone that bringing solidity into the team? Because I was seeing something different.
I think he's brilliant. I think it's when you got that midfield of Palmer, Enzo, and Caicedo, it's tough to see. You have to move someone in an off position to get Lavia in. So I can see how it's a little awkward to get him in. But when he's in, I mean, he's solid. He makes the right passes. He makes the right decision. He's very present. Yeah. I noticed Lavia in the game well before Enzo today, for sure. Yeah. And so I think he's a great player. It's just it's a lot of competition in the Chelsea squad. And he might not get in every game, but when he's mustard when he's in.
Yeah, the last time we saw this formation was against Liverpool.
Is that right?
At Anfield. At Anfield,
yeah.
And Arne Slot came and make a comment and said this Chelsea team is dangerous. We've got the team back today.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to keep on to this squad to the end of the season, or?
I think this is the best Chelsea side. Interesting to see Madueke on the left. I don't think we've ever played Madueke on the left. That was interesting. So interesting that they can swap Neto, Madueke both sides. But I think this is the best team we have. I think that we have a good chance to get into those Champions League places. I think the team needs a couple more pieces. I think we need another winger. We need another center back. We need to figure out the keeper position. And then, next year is going to be a special year.
Yeah, we saw some good save from Sanchez today. He
had a good game.
He's had 5 big errors this season, which has cost us a goal. He's topping the table of highest error of goalkeeper in the Premier League. I mean, had a very good game today. What do you think? Do you think we need to keep this guy, or just what's?
I don't want to be too negative, but I mean, he doesn't make you feel too comfortable back there. So we've got a lot of goalkeepers in this system, which I think is, So we'll see if we've got a quality enough young keeper to move it forward, or if we need to make a signing there. I'd like to think we have someone in the system that can play the job, but otherwise, but I don't see Sanchez being in the role next year.
Right. So yeah.